Shalom, good evening. We will continue with God's help with all the hints that have to do with the new year. We had already 3 sessions about this year of Tafshin Pei Gimel. So now this is the 4 one. One of the verse we mentioned, and we didn't really go deep in the explanation of the verse, is a verse where appears the expression of Halal Rasha, empty, wicked. Halal, it's like dead, it's like empty, it's like empty space.
Wicked space.
Wicked space. All right, the verse is Halal Rasha, and he continue, Nasi Israel, President of Israel. It's like 2 different things. Nasi Israel, when you say the President of Israel, it's very respect concept. You talk about the righteousness,
Right.
and you talk about Yaakov usually. It is written that ניצוצו של יעקב אבינו has the acronym of Nasi. ניצוצו, the spark of Yaakov Avinu, always a Nasi. It's like how you say Nasi, president. It's not exactly president in Hebrew, but it's like
The representative,
a leader,
yeah.
very high leader.
Yeah.
You call it Nasi. And it is written that what you call it is a righteousness of the generation, and it is a Nasi of the generation. It means a Nasi that is like a rabbi that is a rabbi of all Israel in each generation. It's 2 different concepts. All right, so the rabbi is a Nasi. All right, so when we talk about Nasi Israel, I think about the rabbi. But before we talk about the rabbi, he mentioned a concept of Halal Rasha, what it's like a wicked man. It's exactly like in the Haggadah, before we have the Echad Tam, the son that is Tam, that is simple, naive, simple one, right?
Simple thing.
The third one, we have the second one is Echad Rasha, one wicked. All right, so, and it's like we explain all the time in the Sfirot, in Kabbalah, that we're talking about Abba ve'Ima Ilahen, the high father of Pnimiut Abba.
The supernal father and mother.
Yeah, okay, so the father have to do with the wicked one, always with the body, with the wicked one, in a fantastic way. It means it's something above logic. Why the father have to do with the wicked one? But the father always connect to the concept of Esav, to the concept of the snake, etc., to the concept of the physical reality, and the mother is connected to heaven, to the good thing. Okay? Now, this concept of the evil man when we talk about the world of Atzilut, it's like a concept that is missing there. It's not there yet before the redemption. It's something that we have to bring back to this place. It's like something that fell down to this reality. And the idea is to find this concept of wicked one in holiness. What it means. We talk about the godliness that hiding behind the physical existence. What have to do with the snake. So this reality that hiding in the physical, it's not the way we experience the physical, of course. The way we experience the physical, it's evil. It must be evil, but it's not God. But still, God hiding. It is a very high. It's like the real father, the concept of the real father. Okay? It's like all the revelation of Kabbalah, it's not really the real father. because it's spiritual, it's light. It's light of God. The light have to do with the Holy Spirit, with the Mother. But the real Father have to do with the essence of the soul. And where is the essence of the soul? The body. Again, not the way we experience the reality of the body, okay? So this is the concept of Halal Rasha that came before Nasi Israel. I will write all the verse, we're talking about the verse in the book of Yechezkel 21:30. Halal Rasha, נשיא ישראל, אשר ביומו, that is they came, it means they have to die. Very strange thing, what we talk about. בעת עוון קץ, in the time of the sin of the end of the day. It's a sin that happened long time ago, but this sin, you call it the avon ketz, the sin of the end of the day. We call the end of the day the ketz.
The end of the day.
End of day.
So it is the president of Israel that came in his time to pass away, to die, in the time of the sin of
The end of the day.
of the end of the day. בעת עוון קץ. Okay? So we have here few parts. חלל רשע, נשיא ישראל, that came his day, it means he have to die, in the time of the sin of the end of the day.
En el tiempo.
Okay, so like we mentioned the Gematria of Halal Rasha in our lesson. If I write Halal Rasha in the filling letter, I will receive 2 times this year, 2 times 783. It means the average value of each word is 783, right? In filling letter it means Chet, Lamed, 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 Resh, Shin, Ain. Okay? Each letter become a word. Halal Rasha equal 2 times, it means the average value of each word is 783. What is this here? And just Halal Rasha equal 638. What is 11 times Chen? 11 times 58. What is Abraham? Yitzchak, Yaakov,
It's the same.
we mentioned this equal the daughter of Horodia, that she asked the head of Yochanan HaMatbil. We talked about this last time. Horodia. We say that equal Beni Matztalach. We was talking about the vine, and in one of the important verse that had to do with vine that equal this year, just the word Geffen with Big Matzapach equal this year 783. If I count the noon of Geffen of the vine as 700. Okay? So one of the part of the verse is why we get to this concept. It was Ben Imatztalach, a son that you adapt to yourself.
You adopt, yeah.
Son you have adopted for you.
And we said that we was talking about Zechariah. It was chapter 11, right? In Zechariah. With the 30 silver.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There it is written that now we do a little rehearsal about all the things that equal 638. We say that Zechariah, through the 30 queen to the Yotzer, to the artist. Right? El HaYotzer. And we said that this word, Ashlicheu, through it to the Yotzer, the way it is written, it's like a received order of God, Ashlicheu. This word that equal $1 million appeared 2 times in the Bible. Appeared 1 time with Zechariah, and another time when God said to Moses, throw your stick outside to the earth, and then it will become a snake. So we have 2 words. We have El HaYotzer to the artist. Right? Ashlicheu, through it. It's a concept of $2 million because this word appears 2 times in the Bible.
Yeah,
Right? And the other time is Arza, to the earth. Right? So together equals 688. We have here 11 letters. We have here 11 times Chen, so the average value of each letter is Chen. Okay, so this was just to remember things we talked about the last time. When we talk about Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, usually we talk about Yaakov with a Vav. When Yaakov came first, he received always a Vav. Like it is, like the verse, I will remember my alliance with Yaakov, with Yitzchak, with Avraham, and the earth too, I will remember. It's a very special verse that we learn about this verse in the past. So then it's the only place in the Torah that Yaakov appears with Vav. This makes a symmetry there in this verse between all the 3 names. It means the 3 names are exactly built in symmetry with the word and with the letter in the verse. In the way that Yitzchak, it's exactly in the middle of all the letters. Alright, so usually we are at Yaakov, Yitzchak, Avraham. This is the way they represent what we call the horse, the mule, the parrot, and the chamor. This is the order. This is the order that represent these 3 concepts. But if I write Yaakov with Vav, I will receive 644. And here we have 338. So Yaakov, the Midrash said that Yaakov took the Vav from Eliyahu, because in the Bible, in 5 places written Yaakov with Vav, and in 5 places it is written Eliyahu with no Vav. So if we take from Avraham here is the Eliyahu we talk about. You take the Vav from Avraham, what you receive? Avraham is 248. if you take 6 from Abraham, you receive 242. What is Ariel?
Ariel,
Ariel is a Cohen. Abraham is a Cohen, is a priest. Okay?
Okay.
So, Yaakov, Yitzchak, Abraham equal Halal Rasha. Equal, it's like, each one of the three contain all the three. It's one of the principles of the three special word of that all the teaching we base on it. Yitzchak Mashiach, it's one word that is three words. Each one of the three contain all the three. All right? All right. So, we continue with this.
Claro, entonces por eso le viene a él desde arriba así y cae sobre él.
Nasi Israel, President of Israel, equal Mot Yumat. Right? We say that Kem is there. Alright, so Nasi Israel equal Mot Yumat. Ki Arok Targeu, it's a Ki Arok Targenu, it's a order in Varim Yud Gimel 13:10. It's an order to kill. Mot Yumat, right? Equal President of Israel. How much equal Yumat? Mot, Mavet, Mot, death
446.
is 446. What is Talui? This is that is Eng. If you multiply Talui 400 times 30 times 6 times 10, you receive Yitzchak in the same way. What is 720,000? By the way. Okay? Talui. Alright, so Talui is death, is angry, and Yumat is 456. 456. The Rabbi Melubavitch, Yumat, Yamut, he will die, right? The Rabbi Melubavitch passed away in Gimel Tammuz, in the first day of Tammuz. What he called Yumat, Yamut, right? This is the same day when Yoshua Ben Nun stops the sun in the middle of the day, right? In the war against the Amori, he stops the sun. So the sun is a rabbi, like we explained, right? The full generation is the sun, the moon is the donkey, and it is the full generation, and it is a dordorim between the sun and the moon. Full generation is referred to the rabbi, to the mule, that have the neran, the nefesh, ruach, neshama, that refer to three words, the word of Asiyah, Yetzirah, Bria, that each word is a generation. Dordorim. Yeraucha, you will be filled with the sun, and before the moon, it means above the moon, Dordorim. It means 1, 2 generation. What is 3 generation? Okay? The 3 generation refer to the woman in the desert that she is dressed with the sun, and under her legs is the moon. All right?
The stars.
All right, so the rabbi is the sun. If I write Menachem like this, how much equal? 40 times 50 times 8 times multiplied by 40. It means 40 times 50 times 8 times 40. How much equal? 640,000 times 640. 640 equals Shemesh, equals the sun. Okay, so when I multiply the letter of Menachem, Menachem is a rabbi, the son, I receive 640. His name is Menachem Mendel. What is Yoshiyahu? About the death of Yoshiyahu, our sages said, והבאתי השמש בצהריים, this is the day of Yoshiyahu. I bring the sun in the middle of the day. It means they call Yoshiyahu, that equal Menachem Mendel, the sun too. So we explain that Yoshiyahu is the secret of the rabbi of Menachem Mendel.
שים לב שהרבה מהזמן אתה מסתיר את חלק מהלוח.
טוב. אוקיי. אשר ביומות זה כמזדה איקוול משר בן יוסף. This refers to Jesus. It's like Masher ben David passed away instead of Masher ben Yosef. When happened something like this, when was the Akedah of Yitzchak, when was the sacrifice of Yitzchak, Sarah passed away. So Sarah is the secret of the rabbi, like we explained many times. Right? It is written 2 times, וילכו שניהם יחדיו. They go both
They both
together.
walk together.
They go both together. Has the acronym of Jesus. It means they agree about Jesus. Both of them is Yitzchak is a rabbi and is Avraham is a priest. Right? It's me and my rabbi.
Yeah.
I try to sacrifice him. If he pay me $2 million, it's like he give me his blood. Right?
You sacrifice him.
This is the way we bring Jesus back to Am Yisrael. We do the sacrifice again.
Okay.
Right? So now he will be Jesus. I will be Avraham. I will be the priest. Okay? So this equals Sarah. 505. And it is written 2 times. Sarah. It is written 2 times, they go both together. So Sarah, in the moment we have revelation of the 2 spirits, it means it's caused a death, like we explained many times. Okay? So we have a revelation of Sarah, the high spirit and the low spirit, when they meet, this causes a death. Okay? Usually.
It didn't?
Not always. Sometimes it's a revelation, like God called Avraham, or Moshe, etc. But usually it causes death. Usually, it's why when Elisha asked Eliyahu Hanavi, "I want your spirit twice," so Eliyahu said to Elisha, "If you will see me
Disappear?
go away," it means if you will see me die, if you will see me go away, you will receive, because when I go away, it's a revelation of the meeting of the 2 spirits.
Okay.
Okay? Avon Ketz, what is the sin of the end of the day? Equal Yeshu.
Yeah.
460. Right? Jesus. The sin of the end of the day. Our sages said about the reason of the exile. they say it was because שנאת חינם. The hatred for nothing.
El odio gratuito.
For baseless hatred.
Sí.
Yeah. So, שנאת חינם, it's something that it's difficult to put your finger on it and to know exactly what is exactly the sin. You know, it's not something that I know exactly what I did. It's something very not clear.
Confusion.
So they explain, so it will be less confusing. They explain what is שנאת חינם. So what they say, מכיוון שלא נתגלה עוונם, because their sin was not revealed to them. Why is it not revealed? Because שנאת חינם is something that you cannot put your finger on it. What exactly I did? Where exactly I hate somebody for no reason. And so they said, because their sin was not revealed, לא נתגלה קיצם, the end of the day, it means the revelation of the redemption was not revealed too, because we don't know what is the sin, so we lost the catch. Catch, it means the end of the day.
Okay.
Because this is not revealed, this is not revealed. So they said here two concepts. עוון, קץ, מכיוון שלא נתגלה עוונם, לא נתגלה קיצם. עוון, קץ, it's appeared a few times, 3 or 4 times in the book of Yechezkel, equal this is the sin of the end of the day. Alright? So now we know what is a sin, and we understand why we are not aware about this. We don't know that this is exactly the sin that's going on here. And now we understand exactly how we fix the sin, and we reveal the end of the day, the coming of Mashiach. Okay, so it's why it's a very important verse, all this verse. So there are many things here going on in this verse. This verse equal 2,894. What is 2,447? I think if I split the number to prime number, it's 2 times this number.
Okay.
And this number, you know, sometimes it's a big number, we don't know what to do with this, so we make from the number a prime number, and we check which prime number it is. This is a prime number 130. 130 equal I. So we have 2 eyes. So the 2 eyes refer to the Chaya of Mashiach. The level where is the Rabbi, the level of where is the sun, the concept of the sun. The 2 eyes represent the tree of knowledge, good and evil, right? The sun and the moon. Right? So this is, we're talking about the 2 eyes, it's mean the tree of knowledge, good and evil. After we ate the tree of knowledge, good and evil, Adam and Eve opened the 2 eyes. No?
Yeah.
So now there are 2 possibilities how to understand reality. 2 eyes, 2 different eyes. So this is something that gives us a hint that we're talking about the Chaya of the Mashiach. Not the Yechidah. The Yechidah is Yeshu in the first coming. The Chaya, it's what will be more dominant in the second coming. That have to do with the concept of Mashiach ben David. They will be both together, but what will be more revealed, more dominant, is the Chaya, the Mashiach ben David.
Hanok.
Now, this number equal the very famous verse in the Torah, in the Charia about the donkey, 9:9, right? It is a verse that Mashiach came on a donkey.
Yeah.
Okay? You know that I like very much donkey. It is written there, הנה מלכך יבוא לך צדיק ודושהו אני ורוכב על חמור ועל עיר בין אתונות. There is your king will come to you. We talk about chapter 9, verse 9.
Behold,
there is your king.
Behold, your king will come to you.
A righteous man. ונושעו היו, translate ונושעו.
And he's saved.
He's saved.
He's a saved one.
And he's a poor guy. He don't have money.
He's poor and riding a donkey.
and riding on a donkey. And a young donkey. That is a son of a female donkey. So they are free donkey. They are free donkey. Okay? What are the free donkey? What we call the horse, the mule, and the donkey. It's all the concept of the donkey of Mashiach. Okay? So is a chamor. Who is a chamor?
There's more than three because atonot is plural. So it's at least two.
Atonot, it's a literal way to say one. It's a just literal way to say.
A metaphorical way.
Yeah. You don't talk about two female. You talk about.
You don't talk about one female. You talk about many.
All right.
Okay.
Chamor in order number equal Yaakov. In order number, what is 47? Okay, so Chamor is Yaakov. Here Yaakov refers to the mule. Ayer, Ben equal Menachem Mendel, young donkey son of Ayer Ben is 332. Ayer Ben. What is Menachem Mendel? Right, the horse. And Aton in order number equal Esav. This is Chamor, donkey. This is Aton, Esav. What is 43? Right? We have 47 and 43. Is in order number Gematria. Yaakov equal donkey and Esav equal Aton. Okay?
Buddha.
The rabbi, we call him Yitzchak, but he's Yaakov in the appearance of Yitzchak. Okay? What else equals this number? 2,894. Is a verse we mentioned in the chapter 17 in Matthew. Right? they heard the voice of God tell to the three people that they was there. Right? He was Yeshua, he was Moshe, and he was Eliyahu.
Yeah.
So the voice of God was זה ידידי. This is my friend. I would say ידידי, my friend. זה בני ידידי, I'm sorry. This is my son.
My son, my friend.
My son's friend. זה בני ידידי. אשר רציתי בו, that I want of him.
Whom I wanted.
אליו תשמעו, to
him you
to
shall
him
listen.
you will listen. אליו תשמעו.
This is in...
Now I write this with a big nun mansapach. Right? We have here the gematria of this verse. זה בני ידידי, this is my son, friend. This refers to Shlomo, like we explained.
Yes.
That called Yedidia, that God adapt him as a son. Enough to him, you will listen. Now we have here, you will listen with a big nun.
Mm-hmm.
If we write it with a big nun, we receive the gematria of 2,894. Right? So we make connection between this verse and think we talk about last time. We say that this son you adapt, ben imatz talach, that equal halal rasha. It's like the three become one in one body. So in the moment they become one in one body, it's like they died. Right? Spiritually, it's like they died. Because the body, it's like the bad cow that eats the good cow. Right? The seven bad cow eats the seven good cows. So it's like the good cow is. It seems that they are not anymore there. Right? In the moment we become body, the soul disappears. But it's there. But we don't see it. It's like it's not there anymore. Okay? So, the disciple proposed to build 3 Sukkot. It means 3 people, but before they do anything, came how you say, a cloud that covers them all. The cloud is the secret of the Sukkah.
Yeah.
Right? So came a cloud, covers them all, and then we hear the voice of God to one person. This is not the 3. The 3 become one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We talk about this. The 3 become one, it means is one that represents this 3 concept, and we hear the voice of God. So this verse equal this verse. So when I talk about this verse, we talk here about, different concepts. We talk about the rabbi, it's like Moses. We talk about Jesus. Jesus is the root of David, it's like David.
Yeah.
Right? It's like David. And we talk about the Halal Rasha, the secret of Shlomo. Right? We have Yishai, David, Shlomo. Right? So it's like we talk again about the Trinity, about this 3 generation. All right, so
They also talk about Elias, no? Elijah.
now this verse, we will analyze it later on.
Okay.
All right? We continue to talk about this verse of the Halal Rasha.
Okay.
We say that Shlomo is Yedidia, right? how it is written there, ויקרא את שמו ידידיה. ידידיה equal 43. What is the aton and Esav in the order number?
Yeah.
Right? 43. ויקרא את שמו ידידיה, he called his name ידידיה, equal 1,000. 107. What is aton? Right, we say that this is aton in order number. Now we receive aton with the big nun. 700 plus 400 plus 6 plus 1. 1,000. Right? We mentioned this number the last time.
107.
Right? This always refers to Esav.
Okay.
Right? To the bad guy.
So,
This equal to מלך שהשלום שלו. Our sages said the expression about Shlomo, that the word Shlomo came from the word Shalom. They say about him that he's a king, that the peace belong to him. How you will translate this?
A king who
מלך שהשלום שלו. It means is a master of the peace.
right,
Right?
right.
Sar Shalom, like one of the name of Mashiach, is Sar Shalom, the
Sar
chief
Shalom, yeah.
of peace. All right?
the principal base.
Sar Shalom equal Yosef with a big pay. When you count the pay Sofi, the final pay like 800 instead of 80. All right? So it's one of the name of Mashiach. Pele Yoetz, Kel Gibor, Aviad, Sar Shalom. There are 4 names there. All right? So the king that the peace is him equal
Peace
this
is
number
him.
2, Melech Shalom.
A king who the peace is
All right,
his.
so this expression that
A king who the peace is his.
concept that have to do with Shlomo. Now, if I write נשיא, this part, נשיא ישראל אשר ביומו, the president of Israel that came his day, arrive his day, it means that have to pass away. If I write it in filling letter, Nun, Shin, Yud, Aleph, נשיא ישראל, א', למד, נשיא ישראל, אשר, שין, רש, בא, בית, א', אשר, זת, כן, בא, יומו is day, י' ו' מ' ו' נשיא ישראל אשר בא יומו, how much equal? 3,320. What is 10 times Menachem Mendel? 10 times the name of the Rabbi. Now, if we are in this number, we use this opportunity to talk a little bit, to think about this number. You know that all our teaching is based on Yitzchak Mashiach Chen. Yitzchak Mashiach Chen, what is Yimach? The way we catch Jesus, the acronym of Yimach. This is a free concept of all the secret of Mashiach It doesn't matter which Mashiach, if it is the Mashiach of the Jew, of the Christian, of the Freemason, it's always this reward.
Same.
Okay. Now, it is what you call milui panim, the feeling letter from the face. It is a feeling letter from the back, and it is a feeling letter from the face. When I write a word like this, for example, Yitzchak, Yud, Yud Tzadik Chet, Yud Tzadik Chet Kuf, this comes from the back. And if I write it like this, Yitzchak, Tzchak, Chak, Kuf, it's from the face. Milui panim. This called milui achoraim, this called milui panim.
Por delante y por detrás. In front and back.
Alright, so what happens if I write Yitzchak Mashiach from the face? Yitzchak Mashiach Chen. It's like I will make from this 3 words 1 word. Okay? So it will be Yitzchak Mashiach Chen. After will be with no the Yud. Yitzchak Mashiach Chen. After will be with no the Yud Tzadik. Chok Mashiach Chen. After it will be with not Yud Tzadik Chet. It will be Kuf Mashiach Chen. After with not Yitzchak at all, it will be yes Mashiach Chen. After with not the mem of Mashiach, Siach Chen. After with not the shin of Mashiach, Yud Chet Chen. After with not the Yud of Mashiach, Chet Chen. After we have only Chen. After we have only Nun. Alright, so if I write Yitzchak Mashiach Chen in this way, I will receive 10 times Menachem Mendel.
Okay.
Okay? Menachem Mendel is the secret of the vine. The vine is the secret of the Trinity. It means in the Chaya it contains all the other concepts that are below. It's like in the word of Atzilut containing himself everything that is below. From our point of view, we are not there. But from his point of view, we are there. Okay? So it's why when we talk about Yitzchak Mashiach, we talk about Yitzchak is a rabbi, Mashiach is a rabbi, right? This is a mule, this is a horse, and Chen is a donkey, right? Yitzchak in the middle. It's 2 times Yitzchak equal Mashiach plus Chen. If you want to go here, you have to go here. If you want to receive the Chaya, the holy beast, if Yitzchak, that is a woman, she want to receive the sun, she want to be dressed with the sun, her key to achieve this is Chen.
Okay.
Right? It's why Yitzchak is exactly in the middle. You have to add, you want Mashiach with the left hand, talk about the secret of the cross. You have to add 150, what is the wings, kanaf. But you cannot fly with one wings. I have to go to the other side to minus 150 and then you receive Chen. Okay? 208 plus 150 equal 358, what is Mashiach, minus 150 equal 58, what is Chen. Chen plus Mashiach equal Yitzchak. Okay, so these 3 names equal Yoshiyahu. What is the generation that came after Yoshiyahu? Yoyakim. And who is the son of Yoyakim? Yoyachin. This is the three generation we talk about. Okay? This equal 624, what is Mashiach Yitzchak Chen. Now, we say all the three that equal Yitzchak Mashiach Chen are inside this number of 10 times Menachem Mendel. And when we talk about the Rabbi, is contain all the three. When we talk about the Rabbi, the same thing. What is the name of the Rabbi? Yitzchak Faivish equal the same thing, 624. But it's 3 times Yitzchak.
אל תשכח להראות.
Okay? Okay? Etc. Alright, so always you can find all the three concepts in each one of now if we did this if we did the מילוי פנים, the first filling letter of יצחק משיח חן, what will be the אחוריים, the back of יצחק משיח חן, if I do it in the back. It means I start with Yud, after Yud Tzadik, after Yud Tzadik Chet, after Yud Tzadik Chet Kuf, after Yud Tzadik Chet Kuf Mem, after Yud Tzadik Chet Kuf Mem Shin, after etc. I continue this. Alright, so what I will receive, I will receive 3,544. Now what is this number? Hey time, HaKohen HaMashiach. In the Torah, the only place it is written Mashiach is when they talk about the priest. And it is written always HaKohen HaMashiach. Right. 8 times. Well, there are probably many things with this number, but right now I don't remember. But now if we take these two numbers together, this number plus the number we see before, we receive the face and the back of Yitzchak Mashiach.
Okay.
Right? The number we saw before is 10 times Menachem Mendel.
Yeah.
So we receive together 6,864. What of course will be 11 times Yitzchak Mashiach Chen. 11 times 624. Why 11 times? Because when you do face and back, you receive the gematria of the word time the number of the letter plus 1.
Okay.
In Yitzchak Mashiach Chen we have 10 letters, so we multiply by 11. Right? So then we receive 11 times, what is 33 times Yitzchak. 3 times 11. 11 is a prime number 6. It's a 6 prime number. So 3 times 11, it's like 666. Right? So in this number, it's like we have 666.
Okay. And not for the rest.
One of our favorite numbers.
Yeah. Famous. Very famous. Everybody been talking about this number.
Now, if we do this in order number gematria, the face of Yitzchak Mashiach Chen, let's start with the back of יצחק משיח חן. We receive 736, what is $2 million, $2 million.
Mhm.
What is the green horse of Jesus, the way it is written, סוס
Ja.
ירקרק, light green horse. What is the solution, פתרון? It's like the final solution is the $2 million to kill everybody. Right, like in the if you write סוסים with a big man, horses, equal $2 million. The horse has strong legs. Is the secret of the money. כל סוס פרעה, all this horse of פרעה have the acronym of כסף, of money. כל סוס פרעה, כסף. Because the money puts you on your legs, right? מלכות כל עולמים, kingdom of all world, מלכות equal 2 מיליון. כל עולמים is equal דולר. מלכות כל עולמים. מלכות כל עולמים. דולר equal 240, כל עולמים equal 240. עמלק. Dollar is Amalek. Okay. And if I do the other way, no, this way, the face of יצחק משיח חן, the feeling of the face in order number, I will receive I will receive 683, what is Schneerson. The family name of the rabbi, this is the way he writes his family name. What is the reverse of Yeshua? It's like complete this name. This is Yeshua 486. And this is the same number in reverse. You call it a number that משלים.
Completes.
It's like
Complete
completing.
in cycle. It's cycle, no?
It's like
Yeah.
complementary.
Yeah.
And
Right?
cycle.
And this equal, this number equal Shaul plus David plus Yoshiyahu. With the acronym of the name of Shakai, it's like Shaul came instead of Shlomo. When you say Shlomo, David, Yoshiyahu, Yoshiyahu is Yishai. Yoshiyahu is the letter of his Yishai, or Yishai. I have the acronym of the name of Shaddai. But here instead of Shlomo we have Shaul. Shaul, this is a free personality in the Bible that are calling Mashiach Hashem. The Mashiach of God. There are three personality in the Bible only that the Torah calls them Mashiach Hashem. Shaul is called Mashiach Hashem, David is called Mashiach Hashem, and Yoshiyahu is called Mashiach Hashem. Okay? So this represents the three generations that are included in the name of family name of
Wait.
Schneerson.
When I study, I need that.
Oh, this was by the way. Now, if I do these two numbers, 736 plus 683 together equal 1419. What is, of course, 11 times Yitzchak Mashiach Chen in order number. What is, it means 11 times 129 in order number, Yitzchak Mashiach Chen equal 129. What is 43 times 33. So before we have 33 times Yitzchak. Now we have 33 times 43, that is referred to Esav, is a ton in order number, like we said. But the number 43 refers to Yitzchak too. How I know? If I check the first appearance of the letter Esav in the Torah, equal 40 altogether 43. Equal altogether Yitzchak 208. So it's like the Torah tell you Esav is Yitzchak. Okay? In it's a gematria of the first appearance of each letter in the Torah. When appears the first time the letter Ain of Esav, when appears the first time the letter Shin of Esav, and when appears the first time the letter Vav of Esav. Now 43 refers to Yitzchak in another way. When we teach about the 41 generation in the past, right? You remember that we teach about the 41 generation. The first generation, we make a series of prime number from 41 to the square of 41. There was 40 prime number, start 41 that refer to Abraham until Yeshua, until the generation of Jesus, that we receive the number 41 square. It's not anymore prime number, but it's a square of a prime number. Right? It was 1,680, 681, right? So, what was the series of prime number? Something very rare in mathematics to find in a regular law a series of prime number, because usually prime number is something completely chaos. You cannot know what will be the next prime number. So the series was two triangle of n plus 41. This was the formula of this. So if I put instead of n 0, triangle of 0 is 0 plus 41, this refers to generation of Abraham. Abraham in order number equal 41. After, if I do, it's not one triangle, it's two triangle of O. Two triangle of n plus 41. This was the formula, two triangle of n plus 41. Okay? So, if I do now two triangle of O, of 1 plus 41 equal 43. this refers to Yitzchak, the next generation. But for 43 we say it's Esav, right? But Esav in the first appearance in the Torah equal Yitzchak. So you see the connection in two ways between Esav. It's why Esav will say Gamani, Barcheni, bless me too, my father. And the way it is written in Hebrew, Gamani Avi, it's like he will say, I am my father too. My father is Avi, my father is the acronym of Avram, son of Yitzchak, and the acronym of Yitzchak, son of Avram. My father, all right? So it's Esav say, you should bless me too because I am
Father too.
I am my father.
Ah.
I am my father, not only Yitzchak, son of Abraham, Abraham, son of Yitzchak as well. I am both of them. Okay? So here we see, after it will be two triangle of 2. Plus 41. Always we add 41. 41 is like the DNA of Mashiach. It's the acronym of Moshe, Aaron, Mashiach, Eliyahu, Eldad, Meidad, Ephraim, Menashe. It's like the DNA of Mashiach that passed through all the generations. Okay? So now it will be a triangle of 2 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 41 is 47. How much equal Yaakov in order number? Like we said before, 47.
Yeah.
Okay? So they refer this series of refer to the generation exactly the way they appear in the book of Matthew. Alright, so we see that it's a very deep book.
Matthias, yeah.
The generation before Jesus, you will receive 2 triangles of 39. If right, 2 triangles of 39. What is 2 times? Again, plus 41. What is Avram? Everything starts with Avram. That equals 41. The first letter and the last letter of Avram is 41 too. Okay, so this is 780 plus 780. What is 10 times Yosef? This refers to generation of Yosef, father of Jesus.
Ah, yeah.
All right? This number plus 41, so we'll receive 1601. We explained all this in a long time ago. Okay, so this was
The important is all this
it's mean what I try to show you is that when we did the Gematria in regular Gematria, we receive 33 times Yitzchak, and when we did in order number Gematria, we receive 33 times again Yitzchak, but in this special, what is Esav really. 33 times, 43 that refers basically to Esav, but is Yitzchak too. Gamani Avi, I am my father too. Okay? This was, by the way.
Just by the way.
Okay. This expression Nasi Israel, the president of Israel, is the same letter equal 902. It's Anshe Israel, the people of Israel, the same letter. It means we don't want to kill only the rabbi, we want to kill everybody. Right, like in the Chaya, in this chapter, right? 11, right? And it's Right? It's the same letter. Anshe, the people, Nasi. And it's, what about the kids? The women? Anashim, Nashim, v'taf. It's expression in the Bible too. The man, the woman, and the children. Everybody. Right? Anashim, Nashim, v'taf. Now, we talk about the time to ask, right? The chapter 17 of Zechariah is the time to ask, because it's the 17th time, partly to the 17th chapter in the book of Zechariah. So, et levakesh, time to ask, equals the same number. Now, what we ask? Final solution, הפתרון הסופי. פתרון equal $2 million. The final solution equal 902. Right? So we have to kill everybody. It means everybody have to give his blood, like Jesus gave his blood. Everybody have to give a coin of money, of blood. Money is blood. Everybody will give 1 shekel. This is the way we kill everybody. So if we kill everybody, they don't have to die anymore. They are already dead.
Yeah.
Right? We kill them in a good way. This way they don't have to die anymore.
The biggest favor.
Because it's a costume to die. So we must to die. It's written in the Torah that we will die. So how we will die? We do something instead. Okay?
We help him.
Alright? So Nesi Israel is Anshe Israel, is the people of Israel, is Anashim, Nashim, v'taf, men, women, and children, and it's time to ask. To ask what? The final solution. This can be very evil. We talk about halal rasha, right? The 2 words that came before. So it can be good, it can be evil. It depends how you interpret what it is written. Okay?
Depends who is the president.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, before.
Okay, now we go to the verse. Zebni Yedidi, this is my son, my friend.
It's my son in who I have.
The voice of God said to Yeshua, to Moshe, and to, we say that these 3 men have to do with this year. Right? Equal 783. Yeshua, Moshe, Eliyahu. And equal this 3 concept of the stone that came, is a bad thing.
Stone,
instead of the bread. Right? Jesus will say, if your son asks you bread, you are not going to give him stone. But if he asks you a fish, you are not going to give him a snake.
Yeah.
And if he asks you an egg, you are not going to give him a scorpion. All right,
Okay.
so this 3 words, stone, fish, not fish, snake,
a snake,
and scorpion equal this year too.
Okay.
Okay? This was, we are talking about Yeshua,
The answer.
Yeshua, Moshe, and Eliyahu.
Yeah.
This is the order of Jesus when he talks about the Trinity. He will say the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
So this is the order of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
The same.
But the way I do it usually, if I talk about the order, I will talk it the Father, the Holy Spirit, what is the Mother, and the Son. Right? So sometimes I will reverse the order, okay? But Yeshua refer to the stone. How much you call Yeshua in order number? Stone, 53. Okay? Moshe have to do with is a fish, So it's referred to the Nachash, to the...
Serpent.
He's a serpent too, right? He's the serpent of Moses, the Tibiu.
Yeah.
And Eliyahu is a female, so he refers to the egg. He's a woman that she's between the son and the father, right? So this woman refers to the Akrab. Akrab, right, has to do with the month of Cheshvan. Akrab, the scorpion in the horoscope, is Chanisha, the grace of a woman equal Cheshvan. 264, right? I'm sorry, 364. Right? Chanisha. Akrab is like Akeret, הבית. עיקר, בית is bite, is house. Akeret, the woman of the house, you call it Akeret, from the word עיקר, she's the principal of the house. Akeret הבית. אם הבנים שמחה, Akeret הבית.
She's the pillar of the house.
El pilar de la casa, ya.
It's expression in the Torah, the what we call the woman.
El pilar de la casa, ya.
Akeret הבית, Akeret, עיקר, is the word of Rakia, the firmament. This is a mule, is a firmament between the high water and the low water. The high water is a horse, the low water is a donkey. It's why Rakia equal horse plus donkey, right? 380. Right, so this Eliyahu refers to the woman, okay? This refers to the donkey, the snake. This refers to the woman, so really the order is like this, this, after this, after this. If we go from up to down. Right? Why Jesus after the Father he put the Son? Because the Trinity is what you call Even Chen. A gemstone. Even Chen. The Chen is a woman, is the Holy Spirit. Eshet Chen. Right? A woman of Chen. Even is Av Ben. Av, father and son together. So the father and the son is really it's
The same.
They are connected together.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
If I have a fruit, the seed in the fruit is a mother. The fruit is a mother. It's not the son. People think that the fruit is the son many times. But pre-fruit equal Miriam. And equal Maor Gadol. The big light, it's with the sun. And equal 5 times Chen.
So if the
Okay.
fruit is the mother, who is the son?
So in the mother you have seed. Seed is a son. That is a father. The seed is a son and is a father because it's what you plant.
Yeah.
You see? Seed zera equal Yitzchak Avinu. Yitzchak our father. Okay? If the mother can be Yitzchak and can be Yaakov. Both are female. Both represent the mother. Is Yaakov, is a mother that she's virgin, and it is a mother that she's a mule. For some reason she cannot naturally have baby. Right? We're talking about the Alma, the wife of Achav. There are two interpretations from which kind of woman Emmanuel born. So the Christian will say she's virgin, Alma, and the Jewish will say she'ena ruya lolit, she's too young, she's not capable
Not ready,
to.
not ready.
The secret of the mule. Did you see a mule that gives birth to baby? A mule cannot have birth. All the
this is the
mother
reason
of
she's
Mashiach,
yeah,
according to Chazal call Ruth, המואביה, the Moavian, right? Ruth, and Naama, Ammonit, the wife of Shlomo, they call them the two mules that was in Lot. Why is they called the mother of Mashiach mule? I would suggest call them mules. The two good mules that was in Lot. Lot, right? You know, when they run away from Sodom,
Yeah.
they gave him, his two daughters gave him wine, and they slept with him, and from this came two nations, Moab and Ammon. So Ruth came from Moab, and Naamah came from Ammon. And Mashiach must have came from these two mules that was in Lot. It's like two different sparks. Right? Moab is from the father, Ammon is always Naim, pleasant, it's always female in Kabbalah. It's like two concepts of the Mashiach. It's like Eldad and Medad, that it's acronym of M, is a mother, but it's a mother that contains a male and a female. Eldad is a male, is a child, and Medad is Dadim, is a breast, is a female, equal Chen, Eldad, Medad. Eldad Medad is the acronym of M. M is a 41, we say that this is the DNA of Mashiach that is contained male and female, Eldad and Medad. We give a lot of lesson about the secret of Aleph Mem. Right? It's 41. Okay?
Yeah, not the English letter M. He
No,
meant,
Jewish letter, of course.
The first one that could be Mashiach is Rechavam, the son of Shlomo, because he came from these two mothers.
Yeah.
Right? He is a son of Naamah Ammonite, so he has the spark of the mother of Mashiach, and he came from Ruth Moavia that have to do with the concept of the father, that is male and female both together. When we talk about Pnimiut Abba, it's the two opposites together, but we call him the real father. Okay? So Moab, its mean came from the father, Moab. Right? So he lived 58 years, 58 years, Rechavam, the first one that could be Mashiach. 41 years he was not king, it means 41, M, he was not yet king, and after 17 years he was king. This was the number Chen split to prime number and no prime number. In Chen, in 58, you have 17, Tov, good, prime number, and M, Mazer, numbers that are not prime number. And if you take the Het of Chen, the Het, what is the Het prime number? What is the 8 prime number? 70. And if you take the null of Het, is a 14 letter. What is the 14 prime number? 41. So in two ways, Chen split to 17 and 41. Two different ways. It's not the same.
Yes.
The number of prime number will be here is 17, but Het equals 17 in a gematria of prime number, because the 8 prime number is 17.
Okay.
Right? So this was thing we talked about in the past. Like we say about Even Chen, that is 111, is split to Even, what is father, son, and the woman. So Jesus prefer the order of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Our Savior said, Chen is the Holy Spirit. It's our Savior said. Equal 111, etc. Okay? The voice that they heard in the Matthew 17. זה בני ידידי.
Say, that is my son, no?
Yeah.
That is my son, and I have complete.
This is my son, my friend's son. עמי, is ידיד. זה בני ידידי. אשר רציתי בו. And we have אליו תשמעו. To him you will listen.
כשאתה מקריא את המילים, אז...
רציתי בו equal 2 times שטן. So the average value of each word is Satan. And all this word from here to here equal 11 בחזקת 3. How you say it? 11 times 11 times 11.
11 squared 3.
What is 1,331? What is this number? First of all, 11 times 11 times 11 times, like 666, right? Because 11 is a 6 pi number. Start from 1. This number is equal all the letter of Mashiach. If we take them, all the letter for the name of Mashiach, we call it a triangle of Mem. It means all the letter from Aleph to Mem, plus all the letter from Aleph to Shin, plus all the letter from Aleph to Yud, plus all the letter from Aleph to Het. Right? Mm-hmm. Now we have many important things with this number. It's like we split the verse to 2 parts. This is my beloved son, I want him. To him, you will listen. You will listen to him. Okay? It's like the secret of the advocate. He will send us in the future, the advocate. Okay? To him you will listen. We have to listen to him. Right? So, this number, first of all, this number is Menachem, Mendel, Shneor, Son, Mena, what is 1015, plus Jesus, Yeshua. It's like the Rabbi, Mashar ben David, with Jesus, that is Mashar ben Yosef. Okay? Both of them together equal this number. It is in Purim, we say in the Megillah, ליהודים הייתה אורה ושמחה וששון ועיקר. אורה equal רבי, a light, happiness. ושמחה וששון, ושמחה וששון equal 1015. מנחם מנדל שנורסון. ועיקר, and precious, how you say ועיקר? Preciousness equal Jesus. 416. Okay? Alright, so this is a happy end of Purim. We are in Purim. The happy end of Purim that Am Yisrael F, Ora, Rabbi, Menachem Mendel Schneerson, and Jesus, V'yikar. This is the end of the redemption of Purim. We are now in the redemption of Purim. Okay? This is one of the things that equal to Bet Mikdash Shel Mala, the temple of the spiritual temple. When it is written in the Torah about the plant, about his name is plant, the Torah said, right, he called him Tzemach Shmo. His name is plant. That equal Ariel. There are two lions, two lions of God. There are two lions. So one lion refers to somebody in this world, and the other lion refers to the rabbi. How I know? He say he will grow up from, literally talk about a priest. He talk about the priest because in the continuation he say he will be a priest on his chair. But he says that he will build the temple, והוא יבנה את היכל השם. He said 2 times he will build the temple.
Yes.
Why he said it 2 times? The temple will be from below, and the temple that came from above. The temple that came from above refer to this guy.
We don't see.
Refer to Menachem Mendel Schneerson and Jesus. All right? These are the second lion. בית מקדש של מעלה. We have a few days ago the holiday of the Geula of Admor HaZaken, Yutet Kislev, right? He said when he go out of the prison, when he was said it, the Chitat, the Tehillim of the same day, when he got to the verse, Pada Beshalom, he redeemed my soul. In peace, Beshalom equal $2 million, he redeemed my soul with peace. מקרב לי כי ברבים היו עמדי, because the many was with me. ברבים equal חמור. כי ברבים, because ברבים equal פרד, equal mule, was with me. All right, this was a verse. And after he will say other word that equal this number. He will say, יצאתי בשלום מהשם שלום. He will say this word. I go out בשלום.
I came out
with $2 million from God, peace. He will say this word. That is not a verse, but this is what he said. Okay? So just 2 days ago, we have a Bregen with the Rabbi Ginsburg, and for the memories of Admor HaZaken going out of the prison. The day that I want to do the redemption of the firstborn is this day. It's this day, the best day in the year, because this is the day that represents the redeem of the soul with $2 million. Pada, he redeemed Tafshi, my soul, with peace. What equal $2 million? Beshalom is bet, to shalom is leshalem, is to pay. Right? Tashlum came from the word shalom, but it came from the word to pay too, to pay money. Pada beshalom, he redeemed my soul with $2 million. Thanks to, because was with me the donkey and the mule. Okay? Okay. All right, so this is now we are before Hanukkah, right? In 2 days it will be the first start. We will light the first candle.
Sunday, yeah, after tomorrow.
Yeah. So in Hanukkah we play with Shivonim.
dreidel.
And I had this gematria because Hanukkah is closed. On the Sevivon, he has four for a side, and
and
each one of the side is writing a word.
uh-huh.
So the way it used to be in the past, it used to be נס גדול היה שם. This is the way it used to be.
A great miracle
Nes
happened there
גדול.
because we
היה
were in exile.
This is the acronym of
Here
Goshna.
it says all the
We play.
Chanukah dreidels says Nes Gadol Haya Po.
Today,
A great miracle happened
today
here.
they like more to say a big miracle was here.
Today gonna be the day of the
So if you put the two phrases together,
the
נס
redemption is here.
גדול
That is I mean.
היה פה,
And is it a great miracle happened in the past?
In the past there, but now it's here.
it was there,
We play
and
for
now
here.
it's here.
Right, because now we
Okay,
play
now
here.
we
It's
play
here.
for coming here.
In Israel, it happened the miracle of Chanukah.
Okay.
So this,
Maybe
נס
it's
גדול היה
now.
שם, נס גדול היה שם, the way we used to do by the tradition, the way we used to say this, נס גדול היה שם, you have the acronym of Goshna. Goshna is the place in Egypt where the son of Yaakov go to live when they go to Egypt. The land of Goshen. But it is
Goshen,
written
Goshen.
that they go Goshna. Goshna
Okay.
equal Mashiach.
Also,
Goshna equal Mashiach, 458. So this is the acronym, the way they used to say it. Now, if you do the gematria of both of them together with big Mantzapach, I mean, I count the mem like 600 equals this number 2.
Nes Gadol Haya Po
פלוס
is
נס
also
גדול היה שם.
acronym HaGefen,
נכון,
Gafna.
נכון. Yeah, it is for the year. נס גדול היה
Yeah.
פה is a גפן, זה וין. יפה. יפה. Right.
So it's and the past was the miracle.
Right.
And what mean now we wait and we play for the coming year.
No, we are praying for the miracles to happen again this year.
And this year. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now I understand the concept, eh?
Yeah, I mean the game can be a prayer, but it's a game to bring the light of Chanukah to the children, to the family, to
To the people start to live in this harmony to bring the miracle now. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand
Yeah.
now. Because it's good for the people to understand
Right.
Right.
what
So
is the meaning, no?
the number 11, it's the favorite number of the Rabbi,
Yeah.
Lubavitch. He born in 11 of the month of Nisan. He became rabbi in the 11 of the 11th month of the month of Shvat. And this is his favorite number, and this is a number that refers to the Chaya. It's like Chaya. When we talk about the word of Atzilut, we have 10 Sfirot, and the wisdom is 10. All right, so what is 11? About the number 11, the expression is חד הוא ולא בחושבן. חד ולא בחושבן.
One he is.
Odd is above the count. Is one that can be for the two, but is one that is everything. Is not one that is part that can be for the two. Is not in the counting of the number. How much equal חד ולא בחושבן? ולא בחושבן זה יוצא 411, זה אלישע.
נכון. Sorry.
אלישע. Alright, so Elisha have to do with this concept of
Yes.
what we call the real Father, what is one, that is not one, is not part of the count of 1, 2, 3. The expression in Aramaic, in Hebrew, Chad velo b'chushban, equal Elisha. I mean, Elisha represents this concept. Elisha, it's me, right? My rabbi is Eliyahu. Everybody is Eliyahu, but when you talk about Eliyahu, it is the soul of Eliyahu, and it is a function of Eliyahu. Okay, so it's two different things. You can be Elisha, that he received twice the spirit of his rabbi, and he do a function of Eliyahu. הנה אנוכי שולח equal Elisha הנביא. The verse talk, there is I send you, Eliyahu. Right? Like they finish the book of Malachi. I will send you Eliyahu Hanavi. But these 3 words, there is I send you, equal Elisha the prophet. Right? So this refers to Elisha as well. Right? So, and besides this, when we talk about Eliyahu Hanavi, there are 4 different concepts. You have 4 spirits Eliyahu Hanavi. So each one of the 4, rider on the 4 horse, refer to one concept of the soul of Eliyahu. But the main one, the general concept of Eliyahu Hanavi, is Yitzchak Ginsburg that in order number equal Eliyahu Hanavi. Right? When we talk about the 4, rider on the 4th horse, we have Mashiach ben Yosef, Mashiach ben David, Eliyahu Hanavi, and Kohen Tzedek, the priest. All right? So I'm not Eliyahu Hanavi. Even if you do Ariel in filling letter, if you do Eliyahu in filling letter, you receive Ariel. All right? But is a function of Eliyahu, and is a spirit of Eliyahu Hanavi. When we talk about the general concept of Eliyahu Hanavi, is referred to the rabbi, and Rabbi Ginsburg told me 35 years ago that I am Elisha. Even he never do things like this. Alright? It was my birthday, I don't remember how much. So he have Aliyat Neshama, you know, I recognize that he left his body, you know, he hide his face when it happened to him, because his face became a little bit red when this happened to him. So I didn't do this, right? And after he told me, you are Elisha. You have to search for Elisha. And he never do say things like this to nobody. But for some reason, he did it, and he told me that I am Elisha. No, Elisha is a good one, is a bad one. He didn't say which one of them, right? He's Elisha אחר, Elisha ben Avuya. Okay? So, Elisha is Elisha. He's a good one, he's a bad one.
Okay.
All the idea is to connect both of them together. Right. Okay, so with a few things with this number, there are many things with this number. How much equal 11 times Mashiach? You know why 11 have to do with Mashiach? In the Bible it is written 11 times Mashiach with no other letter. Just Mashiach. No Meshichi, לא משיחך, לא למשיח, etc. Just Mashiach is written 11 times. 11 times Mashiach, it's like have to do with the concept of 11, what represents the Chaya of Mashiach. It means the bad guy that is supposed to be inside the good guy. He's a good guy. All his life he fight against the evil. So he make in his middle an empty space. Because before this he was evil. So he took all the evil, like David said, "V'libi halal b'ki," my heart is halal, is empty. You know, he fasts, all his life he takes the evil out, and now I came and I say, let's bring back the evil that it means the moon inside the sun. Let's to reveal a new concept, what is the real father, what is the evil in some, in a good way to understand evil. We have to bring him back to this place. And this place is before the good guy. The good guy is the son that is Tam, right? But before him in the Haggadah is a Ben Rasha, Echad Rasha.
Okay.
Is a Chacham, referred to Jesus. After is a Rasha, is referred to Halal Rasha, the empty, wicked. And after is a Nasi Israel, the president of Israel. Okay? If you do 11 times Gematria of Mashiach, equal 3,938. If you split this number to prime number, it will be 179 times 11 times 2. 179, when we said the root of the number, 179, Mashiach equal 2 times 179. Two prime number. But 179 is a 42 prime number. The 11 is 6 prime number, and 2 is 2. So together equal 504, what is 4 times horse. The concept of the 4 horse of Mashiach. Right? There are many things with these horses, with this number, but I don't want to make it too
difficult.
Right.
Overwhelming.
We say the triangle of the 4 letters of Mashiach is 1,331. What happens if we take in the same way the 3 words? Yitzchak, Mashiach, Chen. In the same way.
Take the 3 words, Yitzchak, Isaac, Mashiach, and Chen.
This is the triangle
Chen is
of Yud and
the key word, grace.
triangle
Grace.
of Chen.
Well, it's grace, it's beauty, it's charm, it's the
This is all the
It's the
letters
inner
from
it's the spark, it's the inner spark.
Yeah, of
Oh,
holiness.
yeah.
Holiness.
Right,
That is
right.
Chen, it's holiness. All together?
All together, yeah. But it has to do with the symmetry. I mean, he talks a lot about the symmetry.
Now we do the same thing we did with Mashiach, with Yitzchak. All the letters from Aleph to Yud, 55, all the letters from Aleph to Tzadik, all the letters from Aleph to Chet, all the letters from Aleph to Kuf. Equal 1,180. Now we do with Chet the same thing. All the number from Aleph to Chet, plus all the letters from Aleph to Nun, equal 231. What is the concept of, important concept in Kabbalah, you call it Rala. Rala Sha'arim. Rala is 231, yet
Gates.
face and back. It means in the Aleph Bet you have 231 couple of letter. Each couple of letter it's like a gate. Right? You have Aleph with Bet,
Gate.
Aleph with Gimel, Aleph with Dalet. Each one of them, if you have Aleph Bet, you have Bet Aleph. So now we don't count the two sides, we count only one side. Right? So there are 200, you call it Rala in Kabbalah. So it's concept of Chet, all the letter. So how much
231
equal together?
pairs of letters that are gates.
Together equal 2,743. Now this equal in filling letter Ariel Cohen Alloro. Before we show you how the Yitzchak Mashiach can refer to the rabbi, after we show you simply how it's referred to Yitzchak Ginsburg, to Yitzchak Feivish, he has a second name. Yitzchak Feivish equal Yitzchak Mashiach. Now we show you how these three numbers refer to my name.
And that is the come to 200.
אני יצחק אחורי. אני חירם אחורי. I am עצורי. I am חירם עצורי. I am חירם from צור equal יצחק משיח. I am חירם from צור.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what else equal this number? Yes, Ariel with filling letter equal חירם הביף split in filling letter split to 2. The way they call חירם, they call him הביף, they call him חירם הביף. If you write חירם הביף in filling letter equal Ariel in filling letter, right? What else equal this number? The king of Israel did like the Pesach that did Yoshiyahu and the priest and the Levi and all Yehuda. It means nobody ever did a Pesach, celebrate a Pesach like celebrate Yoshiyahu. Yoshiyahu is Rabbi.
Yeah.
We celebrate a special Pesach.
Yes.
Right? So we call this Pesach Seder Pesach, the order of Pesach, החדש, right?
Okay.
The order is the final letter of Sus Pered Chamor. Sus Pered Chamor, right? This is the order, Seder, and here this is a Pesach. Pesach is a sacrifice. Jesus that is above.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is a sacrifice called Pesach.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Sacrifice of Pesach. Okay? So Yoshiyahu, that is the horse, is all the three together. He celebrates with all the three together Pesach in a way that nobody of the king of Israel ever did. This is something we talked about in the past, but this number that we mentioned, 2,743, equals this verse, Malchei Israel, Malchei Israel, the king of Israel, לא עשו, they didn't do, כפסח, like the Pesach, that did אשר עשה יאשיהו והכהנים and the priest and the Levi and all Judah. All these verses equal this number.
Okay.
Now,
Wait.
Wait.
I will take this. Because when I translate, I need to study for the book, for the...
okay, so this is all by the way. It is written, לא נעשה כפסח הזה. It was not,
Pesach like
how do you say לא נעשה?
It hasn't been done.
נעשה.
Yeah.
It hasn't been done
Pesach.
as this
No,
Passover.
no was one Pesach like it in the life.
Yeah.
Just
so
this
special.
word,
Yeah.
לא נעשה כפסח, equal You know, it is written up. They find a book, first of all, in the temple.
Yeah, he find the old...
They find a book, they call
Torah.
it the Book of Alliance.
El book de la
Sefer
Sefer de la Alianza.
Abri, the Book of Alliance,
libro de la Alianza, sí.
אשר נמצא, הנמצא בית השם, הנמצא בית.
He's find the
Hashem.
book and the small bottle of
They
olive.
find my book,
Oli.
right? They find in the temple, they find a book of Torah, and then Yoshiao repent. He asked the prophet, what will be with us? So they tell you, you will go to your father in peace with $2 million. You will die in peace,
Okay.
right? Really, he was killed by Paro Necho.
Yeah.
Necho is a letter of Cohen. He was killed by
By the
Paro,
priest.
it means by the priest. Because he wanted to pass through Eretz Israel to fight with his enemy in the north, and Yoshua did accept that he passed, even for peace, not for to fight with us. And he go fight with him, and he died. So our sages said that he died in from a sword of peace.
Yeah.
It means a sword of $1 million. Our sages said all the curse that David cursed Yoav ben Tzruya, his Ramatkal, his the chief army, came happen to him himself and to his descendant. One of the curse was ונופל בחרב. ונופל בחרב. They said this curse to fall down from a sword, to be killed by a sword. This happened to Yoshiyahu.
Yeah.
How much you call ונופל בחרב? בשלום. $2 million. Right, so I was saying that this happened, this curse happened to Yoshiyahu. ורעב ללחם, this happened to Yoachin, it means to me. We don't have bread to eat. Okay. So, הנמצא בית השם, all this verse equals 624. משחק משיח, And now, so when they celebrate Pesach, after they find the book, right? They find a certain book of Torah. I was saying they say it was a book of Dvarim. They say exactly in what place you open the book. It's a long story. I'm not going to get. We teach about all this in the past. But what is interesting that what is this, the verse
He's it.
624 in the book of Shmot, in the book of Exodus.
Exodus.
This is equal to 624. What is the verse 624
in
in
Exodus?
the book of Exodus? You want to know which one?
Yeah. Exodus.
Is a chapter, is a verse 23, verse 15, that God ordered us to celebrate Pesach at חג המצות, תשמור, you keep the holiday of the מצות, of the dalet, you keep שבעת ימים, 7 days, שבעת ימים. את חג המצות תשמור, 7 ימים תאכל מצות, 7 days you will eat מצות. כאשר like I order you, כאשר ציוויתיך למועד, for the time of the printemps, or the למועד חודש אביב, the month of spring. Because בו, in this month, you went out of Egypt. כי בו יצאת ממצרים. So this is a verse 624, יצחק משה חן, in the book of Genesis. How much you call this verse?
Let me think.
6,240. 10 times יצחק משה חן. So this is a secret of the order of the Seder of Pesach.
Wow.
The verse 624 in the book of Genesis is this verse that talk about Pesach and equal 10 times Yitzchak Mashiach. This is a gematria of $1 million.
Wow.
So Shlomo ben David have two names. Is Shlomo, son of David, and is Yedidia.
How?
Another name of Shlomo.
This have the acronym of Ani, Shlomo ben David, Dvash. And a name that God gave him, Yedidia. Right? The friend of God. We have here two ends. It's like the end of Esau. And we say that Yedidia equal 43, what is Esau in order number, and is a female donkey in order number, is that all. Now these two numbers, the average value of these two numbers equal Ariel. Alright, so again, and what are the, how much is the acronym? Yes, the acronym. The acronym is Yidvash. He will become Ani. Who will become Ani? Yeshu. Yeshu equal, he will become Ani. Yidvash. Yidvash is a name that appears in the Bible. It's a name that appears in the Bible. Yidvash. ושמע וידבש. בדברי הימים יש כל מיני שמות מוזרים. In the Chronicle, so it's a name in Chronicle, Yidbash. What it means, it will become honey. You say it will become honey about something that today is not honey, unfortunately. But it will become honey. This when you put together these two names, Shlomo, son of David, plus Yedidia. The average value of these two names is Ariel. Okay, so my second name is Shlomo. My name is Shlomo. My name is Ariel Shlomo. Okay, so. Okay. Now, the continuation of this verse, אליו תשמעו. I'm sorry that I talk so much about myself, but
You are there.
I'm embarrassed to talk about myself, but I cannot teach this without, I cannot skip on the donkey. No way to talk about the order, to say who is the horse, who is the mule, and I cannot skip about the donkey, I'm sorry.
You are born for that, and you have
no
to
way
talk
to do
about
it, right?
You have to do it. You have to do it.
Yeah,
you are born for that.
Yeah, but I don't like to do it, but but this what came.
You have to
right?
do it because it's the only way the people gonna understand why you are here, why you do that.
So the continuation of this verse about the voice of God to the three persons there is אליו תשמעו, you will listen to him. אליו תשמעו. equal בראשית. The first word in the Torah. 930. So we're talking about Torah.
Yes.
You will listen to him from the beginning, from
Yeah, for the beginning.
you will listen to him. To what you will listen to him?
To who?
What he's going to talk about. We talk about the first word of the Torah, but it's like all the Torah are in this word. Now, what's special about this number that have to do with this year? This number split to 83. We are now in Hanukkah, so it came well. Time, 11. So, what is 83? It's Pei Gimel. We are in the year of 83, right? If we just talk about the, and 83 in small number equal 11.
Wow. Hanukkah.
So this is the secret of the number, the first word in the Torah, what is Bereshit, have to do with this year, right? It's something very special with this year, that it's like the beginning of all the Torah.
It's like the beginning of the Torah.
All the Torah, Bereshit is the first word in the Torah.
So what mean?
It means that this year is the beginning of the Torah.
The new Torah.
Well, yeah, we talk about the new interpretation of the Torah. תורה חדשה מאיתי תצא. Now, in Bereshit we have many things, you know. We have Bereshit equal 3 things together.
I have that in my heart. The 5 books of the Torah, the Brit Hadashah, and this book close the Torah. I have that in my heart. I even talked to all the people. I give it the book.
All right. One of the gematria of that equal Bereshit is it was a מקובל, one of the first מקובלים by the name Avraham Abul Alfia. He says that Bereshit equal 3 things together. The Trinity. 3 things together that has the acronym of Shaddai. It means Shlomo, David, Yeshai. The same acronym. Right? 3 things together equal Bereshit. All right, so from the beginning we talk about revelation of the Trinity in this year, in the word Geffen. Geffen is Gimel Panim. Right? We talked last time a lot of relationship between the Geffen and the Trinity. We have 3 holidays, right?
But also the same.
3 רגלים.
Torah, the 5
לא,
books.
3 רגלים.
Brit Hadashah, and this.
3
3.
רגלים. All right, we have 3 holidays in the year equal Bereshit. 3 רגלים. רגלים it's like legs. We call the holiday legs because we walk to the temple. Right? So we have 3 רגלים equal 913. Again, something that has to do with 3. We have Alma, Na'ara, Betula. It's 3 concepts that refer to a young lady, to a virgin. Right? That's the acronym of Anna. It It's like
Enav,
עקודים,
a grape.
נקודים, ברודים. It's like the concept
Enav is a grape.
is a grape.
Grape.
זה ענבים. זה grape. זה grape. Right? ענב. ענב is a fruit of the גפן. על מה equal בראשיתו. This you can say is 3 years old like the Rivka was. This is like a 17 years old like Yosef. והוא נער בן 17 שנים. And this בתולה זקנה. Like the expression, old virgin. Now, this expression, שלוש רגלים, appear in the Torah in a verse that equal 5,783. What is this year? You know the verse, ותראני האתון, the female donkey saw me, the angel talk to Bil'am.
Yeah.
She saw me, ותת לפניי שלוש רגלים. Now, שלוש רגלים, it means free holiday, but it means to free time. Free time, she moved to not go for me. אולי נתתה, if she was not moving,
He was there, was kidding.
so now I would kill you, ואותה and her, the donkey, I will
Keep alive.
Free.
I will
Let it free.
Keep alive.
keep alive.
Keep alive.
ואותה החייתי. Alright, so this verse is one of the verses that we said equal 5,783. What is the year we are now?
Again.
And it's this, the year with the 5,783. And in this year appeared the concept of shalosh regalim in this verse.
Okay.
Okay? That equal bereshit, equal this number. Shalosh regalim. Now, if I take this verse in order number, equal 2 times $1 million. 2 times, throw it.
Throw it.
השליחהו אל היוצר, השליחהו ארצה.
Throw it towards
Throw
your
it.
maker
Throw it.
and throw it towards the ground.
Right? 2 times $1 million, like we said. 2 times השליחהו. השליחהו equal $1 million. 2 times השליחהו, 2 times throw it. So in order number, all this verse equal 752, what is 2 times 376. 2 times peace, 2 times shalom. What else equal this number? We was talking on the chapter 11 in Zechariah, all the catastrophe there. In the end of the chapter, it will give 3 other names for the free shepherd. It will be 3 other names. You have to take again, כלי רואה הביא לי, we talk about things that equal bereshit. So it will be a vessel. A vessel, it's like Cohen Levi Israel. It's like the Trinity. Cohen Levi Israel is a vessel. It's a vessel that is free. רואה הביא לי, a stupid shepherd. Right?
Shepherd.
A stupid shepherd. רועי האליל. This clear, רואה הביא לי, no, he's writing with no yud. רואה הביא לי is Zechariah 11:15. After in the 17, he will say two other names. רועי האליל. רועי האליל. Of idolatry, the shepherd of idolatry. עוזבי הצאן, the ones that leave the sheep, don't care about them. עוזבי is to live them.
עוזבי הצאן.
עוזבי,
עוזבי?
עוזבי, כמו רועי.
כן.
עוזבי הצאן. זה ליטרל.
זאת אומרת, כמו עוזב הצאן?
כן, עוזב עצמות, כן. זה פשוט...
בלשון יחיד.
It's like a literal way to say the ones that live.
The one who abandons the sheep.
The ones that...
Abandon the sheep. Yeah.
Right. So this three name equal Bereshit. By the way, another thing that is free, we will finish with this because really it's late. שלושה גביעים משוקדים כאחד. There are three גביע, it's like a glass, a cup.
A wine grail. A wine.
Yeah. What put the wine inside? Yeah.
גביע. In the menorah,
Yes.
there was גביעים.
A cone.
In the menorah, there was there was three kind of decoration.
Okay.
Is גביעים. Under each there are three גביעים. It's like three glass. After a kaftor. Kaftor it's like a ball. And after a flower, a perach. Three kind of. Alright, so שלושה is a concept of שלושה גביעים. שלושה גביעים. This is not equal anymore Bereshit, but we'll finish with this. שלושה גביעים. Three cup.
Three cones.
Three cones.
Like an ice cream cone.
Yeah, three conus.
Conus. Yes.
Equal 760. 760. What is this number 760? Is this number 5,783? This number is a prime number 760. Right? So we have many things that have to do with three that have to do with this year. And 760, this is a prime number. The year 5,783 is a prime number.
Okay.
In the series of prime number from 1, this is a prime number 760. Now 760 equal 2 times a horse and donkey. What it means 2 times? This was the expression of Jesus. I am the.
God?
It's like the word of Jesus. I am the true. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Okay. הדרך והאמת והחיים. Equal 760. So we talk about this. We talk about this.
Jesús dijo, yo
is acronym of one.
Camino. I am the way.
אמת, חיים, דרך have the acronym of one, of אחד. We talk a lot about the Trinity that appear with the 3 letters of one. אחד. Right? So 760.
The truth and the
You have the horse. You have the mule that is horse and donkey both together, right? And with the donkey. So this equals 760. And the horse is Menachem. The donkey is Ariel. And the mule is Menachem Ariel.
Plus Ariel.
Alright, so this equals 760, this equals 760.
Can't see.
Okay? because סוס plus חמור equal מנחם plus אריאל.
Okay.
Menachem, the first appearance of the letter Menachem in the Torah equal sus. Okay? Equal os. Okay, so
Again, Cohen, repeat that.
this forward, sus, chamor equals 760.
Okay.
Okay? This forward, Menachem, Ariel equals 760.
Okay. Okay.
And 760 represents this number, this year.
50. Okay.
Okay? And other things that we talk about the last, from the beginning.
And that is sus? Did you
What?
say? You say that is sus?
Sus is os.
Okay.
Is the rabbi, is Menachem. Menachem is the name of the rabbi.
Okay.
Alright? Sus plus chamor equal, sus plus chamor, Menachem plus Ariel equal Lubavitch, equal Egypt. It is written about Egypt that they have a flesh of donkey and a blood of horse. So this refers to the body and the blood of Mashiach.
Yeah.
Okay, it is the donkey and the horse. And it is somebody between them that is a mule, is half horse, half mule. This is a woman that she's dressed with the sun is a horse, and under her leg is the moon is a donkey, etc. Okay?
Okay.
Right, so we continue next time with that. We did one page bit of 10.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Good evening and have a happy holiday of Hanukkah.
And
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah to everybody.
we are so happy to